Yo, what's up, guys? It's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
I got like a hair floating right here or something. Or I'm losing my mind. You know when you're trying to get a hair and
I don't see shit.
Looks like you're going crazy. Anyways, versus video. Good to see you guys. We're going to hit you upside the head with the Harden Volume 1 versus the Kyrie 2.
Yes. This will be a pretty good beat versus video.
Yeah, it starts off real crazy because both these tractions are real good.
Yes.
But Sam has put way more hours in the Harden than me, so we'll go with Sammy's opinion here on these.
But you already know those are nice.
Yeah, these are crazy.
Those are fucking good.
The
These are fucking crazy too.
Yeah.
So they're both, stopping power is amazing. Minimal dust wiping. I feel like the Harden picks up a little bit more dust, just a little tiny bit. But still, this solid rubber outsole is amazing. So
these are better for outdoors, though.
Yes, this outdoor is very not good. So I guess we'll tie them up.
Tie them up, yeah.
I guess, alright.
But you know, the outsole curvature and the pivot point, kind of the traction there.
Also,
I feel like we should just slightly edge it there, just because of it's so. That's like the whole shoe.
Yeah.
Right here, but that's not the whole shoe of this.
Yes.
I don't really like that sentence. That's not the whole shoe of this. It's not a proper sentence, right?
Yeah.
I graduated from middle school.
Give me
a break.
I like.
Okay, moving on to the cushion. The full length, the boost.
Yes.
And you can't really feel it.
Nope.
But it's there. If you want to tell people it's there.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Not really.
Yeah. You know when you really feel it? If like really on the edge here,
exactly.
You can kind of hit it a little.
If you want to like really feel it, that's how you feel it. But if you're like actually playing, you can't really feel it.
Ton of response in the forefoot.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yes.
But not a ton of impact protection. Whatever it is better than that.
Yes. This is shit.
Yeah.
It's very it's very hard, you know. But the Harden ones, okay, so the Harden ones have better court feel. It has better, not better responsiveness, but better court feel and better impact protection. You know, so Harden's win with that boost material.
Yes. Moving on to the upper, Harden's are pretty much gonna have to win this too.
Like, okay, so I mean, you have this what is this shit called?
Composite mesh.
Okay, yes, I was very close.
Yeah.
Composite mesh, and then you have the hyperfuse.
Despicable hyperfuse.
So, and then you have this strap. So, yeah,
unforgivable.
Materials suck.
Unforgivable. This has some decent materials though. There's a prime knit version for $40 more. $20 more. And then there's this version, which is basically almost like a jacquard to me.
Yeah, it's just if you guys want to see that versus video.
Yeah. And you got some leather in the toe. Yeah, these materials are just better.
But one thing is that so materials are way better in the Hardens. But one thing is that for me, I didn't really have any breaking in time with the Kyries.
Really?
Oh, or not like breaking in, I like pinching.
Right.
And maybe just in the pinky toe.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of stuff in the Kyrie.
That's about it.
Right.
But then in the Hardens, you have to break it in like right here in the ankle, and then like right here where the.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff. When you're stepping, you can even hear it like creasing.
Yeah.
Like crunkling a little bit.
Yeah.
Crunkling.
I like it.
And
so it like kind of pinches at first, but you have to break it in. But still, Hardens are way better.
Right. Okay. Fit.
Hardens.
Go
true to size with the Kyries. Go half a size down with the Hardens. And there's absolutely no toe space. That feels really nice, right? It goes right over your toes.
It's a
nice one. And then width-wise,
pretty narrow, right?
Yeah. So the middle is like narrow, and then like the forefoot is like more of a normal fit.
And I got a narrow foot, so
yeah. And then the Kyrie is more like normal /
I got such a narrow foot, I went a whole size down, and I'm good.
Yes.
In most other shoes, I'm 14.
Yes.
Except for Adidas. But okay, moving on to lockdown.
Tie him up for me.
Okay, I would give it just to give you guys some information. I'm gonna give it a little bit to the Kyries, but I haven't put a ton of hours on these. But I am getting a little bit of heel slippage. But it'll probably get better the more I break in the shoe.
Maybe.
Because there's less force. Once you break it in more, there's less force pulling it back out.
It's weird though. Like I didn't have any heel slippage at all.
Right.
I had a lot of heel slippage in the Hyper Red 2016 and then the Crazy Light Boost 2016.
Right.
Some people don't have it, some people do. And then some people have it, some people don't.
Everyone has different feet, and so different length, different widths. So people are gonna have different stuff. That's why I wanted to cut in with my little opinion real quick. But it's definitely not a deal breaker. It's not crazy like the Crazy Light Boost 2016
Yeah.
or anything. So now moving on to support, they're both lows. So well, this one's a little higher, I would say. So ankle support maybe would be better here.
Yeah, but like they're both. I think the Hardens are like a little. Yeah, the Hardens are a little bit wider. If you guys can see from like, if I can hold it correctly, like right here.
Yeah.
You guys can see it's a little bit wider.
A little bit more outrigger.
Yes. So that's what I like about Adidas shoes. If you guys can see, just like it's like.
Yeah, they've been going real wide.
Yeah, with
the Crazy
outsole.
Explosive is real wide.
Yeah, the outsole is very
the
wide.
7.
Yes.
Which offers a ton of stability, which is great for basketball.
Exactly. So there's that.
But this shoe is not unstable. Don't get it twisted.
Nope.
But as far as support, what?
Kyrie's.
Yeah. Okay, now moving on to ventilation real quick. This one's a little hot, right?
Same
so
with
is
the
that.
Kyrie's.
So they're both a little hot. Tie them up in the hot section.
Yes.
Right? Now moving on to durability.
Hardens.
Call them Hardens, just because you can play outdoors with them.
Yes.
Probably a better outdoor shoe.
Yes.
Okay, let's weigh them.
So they're both.
The Hardens are about a 14 ounce.
Yeah, so that's the Hardens are size 7, and then the Kyrie's are size 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
So Kyrie is 12.8. The Hardens are probably 13 ounces with this one. Yeah, 13.58. Like an ounce.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Which feels lighter. Because that's really all it comes down to.
Yeah, what feels lighter?
An ounce is not really much.
They both feel really light to me.
Right.
You said, Don says that the Hardens feel a little like heavy though, right?
It feels a little heavy.
Really?
I would say
It's interesting.
they feel a little heavy, a little bulky. Not crazy, of course, but definitely from I guess coming from the look of the shoe, it looked lighter to me and more minimal than when I put it on. And keep in mind, I was comparing this back and forth with like the Kobe 11 EM, which is really minimal, really light, So, but definitely not like bulky. In the main sense of the word bulky. So, now what are we talking about? Aesthetics, real quick. Hardens. These are fire.
Of course.
These are fire.
Yes.
Especially this colorway, Pioneer colorway.
Yeah.
Shout out to you if you got a pair. I think they didn't even sell out at all. Which I don't know what's going on anymore. Some shoes sell out, some shoes don't.
I'm gonna be a star, dude.
It did, huh?
Yes.
But that was probably a real limited release.
Yeah.
To create hype, that's how they do it because they are geniuses.
Yes.
Okay, price-wise and wrapping things up.
I think this is 120. I think 125.
Yeah. You can get some on sale for around 100.
Yeah.
These are not on sale yet. They probably won't be for a little bit. These are 140.
Yes.
Prime knits are 160.
Yes.
Okay. We have a whole separate video on prime knit versus regular if you want to watch it. But shoe you'd rather play in is the Harden, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Kyries are nice. I like playing in them. But like I always say, I can't play in them for a long ass time because the cushion just sucks.
Yeah.
And it gets really hot in it. I get really bad blisters, so I don't even play in these that much anymore. I'd rather play in the Hardens,
Yeah.
So there you go. Go pick up the Hardens, guys.
Do it.
A lot of you guys have been telling me you guys have heel slippage in that, so just watch out for that. Just try them on, I guess.
And keep in mind, if the heel slippage is real bad when you first get them, it should get better as it breaks in. Because it's, all the materials are not putting as much force to bend back the other way. So that's it. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope we helped you guys out. See you later.
Peace.